Brittany King here from Elise 10 Designs. Today I'm going to be sewing a thin silk spaghetti strap for dresses, tops, and the like. So if you want to stay tuned, I'm going to show you all the steps involved, and make sure you like and subscribe at the end, and I will list the materials needed in the description. So without any further ado, let's get sewing. So for your materials, you will need a pair of scissors, a looper to turn the straps inside out, not totally necessary, but it's a great help, some silk material, a grid ruler or ruler, a marking utensil, and some pins. I have gone ahead and cut my silk charmeuse in the correct lengths of the straps, adding about 1 or 2 inches longer than what I need, just for seam allowance and some accounting for some stretch. I have used the lengthwise grain, which is less stretchy than using the crosswise, so it just prevents the straps from twisting and looking strange when you're sewing them. Just a lot stronger of a strap by cutting it out this way. To start stitching, I create a funnel, a sort of a wider top to the strap, just to allow it for some easier turning ability. I've also stitched it at about a 1, really tiny stitch. That prevents it from all bunching up at the beginning when you're back stitching. So I've just gone straight down at about a 1/4 inch and back stitch at the end, and you should have a nice beautiful strap, and with some long thread ends you're ready to turn over. But before you do that, you want to trim off that excess in the seam allowance. Here comes the tricky part. The easiest way I find is to use a loop turner, which is for button loops and straps of this very thin nature. You can use a needle by tying those long thread ends on and then threading the needle through the strap, but I find this tool very valuable and it makes things a lot easier. So I'm tying a little loop at the end at the thread, and then I'm using the looper to attach to that and then pull the remaining strap through itself, and very gently, trying not to rip the thread. You want to pull everything out from and turning the strap completely to the right side, and the seam allowance that you've trimmed is all encased in the inside. Do that for both straps, and then you'll have a beautiful strap that really needs ironing. So that's what we're doing here. Be very gentle ironing silk. You don't want to use a lot of steam. Some silks, especially those that are dark in color, tend to bleed and make water spots, so please test your fabric before you iron and use steam. I have an ironing shoe on, which helps a lot. It gives a nice smooth finish. And there you have the final thin spaghetti strap. You can go thinner, it just takes a lot more care. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check out my other ones, and remember to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Happy sewing!